Just to jump in on Carl's point about the military industrial complex and returning to Russia, Ukraine, with the case of Russia and Ukraine, those links of government to the military industrial complex are right there in front of our faces, right? Representatives of Lockheed Martin and Raytheon have said publicly that this war in Ukraine has been a boon for business. And they will often have representatives from Lockheed Martin or Raytheon or another like defense contractor go on cable news television, and they will act as a political pundit, commenting on the war in Ukraine. But it will never be revealed that they're actually a representative of these defense contractors. But it's obviously like, it's very dishonest because they want to sell weapons. So this war in Ukraine is, great for business for them. And, just the other day, there was a video going around on Twitter of Joe Biden speaking at a Lockheed Martin factory just before he announced he was authorizing another, however, hundreds of millions of dollars going to military aid to Ukraine. And literally every week, the U.S. government authorizes another hundreds of millions of dollars of military aid to Ukraine. So first of all, like the idea that this common talking point among, the Western left, that we should send weapons and money to Ukraine doesn't really make much sense to me because we're already doing it. We are already sending like hundreds of millions of dollars in aid every week. Another thing these are the same people, these are the same companies that are behind a lot of this like anti-China propaganda, right? Other people have made the point that the New York Times, and usually like every anti-China article or op-ed, they interview a person from the Atlantic Council or the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Or there's like an op-ed in the New York Times written by one of these think tank representatives, but they never mention that, these think tanks are funded by these like military contractors, and they have they have a business interest in selling weapons, in escalating this anti-China rhetoric, in escalating this war rhetoric, because it is really, really good for business.